Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your man JW here, back again with another YouTube video, and this time we're going to be talking about my favorite equipment that I love to use for my productions. So let's get into it right now. Before we start, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting this channel. All 302 of you, thank you so much. I pray that this channel will grow more and more each time, each day, as I start to crank out more content for you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. I got my handy dandy notes and my iFizz on. Shout out to Apple, not a sponsor vid though. So I want to start with the Moza Aircross Gimbal, aka Michael for me. Okay, let me tell you about this. It has long battery life. It's easy to use. Can use on the go, and it's very smooth. And it's very compatible. Like, you can take it anywhere you go. Oh my goodness! Like, this helps me to film. I mean, I've created some of my best work on this gimbal, but this gimbal is amazing. I love it. It's so it just helps me to do my best work, and that's why I love it so much. And it helps me to do and carry out my vision with the smoother shots and transitions, and even when presenting information such as a product or a house or etc. Some of the cons that I have with it, it does have trouble with bigger lenses, and to go off of that, the metal plate is a bit small, and I've seen the Zion Crane and the DJI gimbals, and they all have bigger metal plates to help equal out the weight of the lens, and as well as the camera and the gimbal. It helps it to stay stable. I think that this gimbal lacks that, and I love this gimbal. I just hate that that is the case, and if it's not balanced correctly, it will go wonky on you. Okay, it will just go all over, and it's the gimbal itself is around $399, which is really a great investment. I love this gimbal. It's pretty dope. So let's talk about some lenses that I love. So I want to talk about the first one, the 50mm prime lens. Oh my goodness, this lens is amazing in low light. It's amazing in low light. It has an amazing depth of field. Great for shooting portraits and close-ups. Small and light, and it's just great overall. It's around 125 bucks, and it's pretty dope. There are no cons for this 50mm prime lens. Okay, so my next lens, the 18 to 55mm zoom lens, aka the default lens, I call it. It comes with the camera. It's good for shooting at a distance, not too far. It's not like 18 to 175mm. Some of you camera heads know that. It has a great focus ring. So it's just really great to use. It helps you to focus. It's really good. It's not necessarily my favorite, however, it does get the job done. And I have some cons. The biggest thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't shoot in low light, like a run and go, but it's not necessarily the run and go, because it's great to begin with, but as you go on and learn and grow and develop as a filmmaker, you start to see that you need more lenses, and this lens isn't going to be the top choice because one is not good in low light. Some movies like to shoot in the nighttime. This ain't your lens. Okay, so moving on to this camera. I love this camera. I bought this camera. This was my first own DSLR, the Canon EOS Rebel T5i. Man, I loved this camera. Let me tell you some great things about it. It shoots in 60 frames per second. It's user friendly. The body is sturdy. It's good for running gun situations, and it gets the job done. That's enough. I'll say my only cons about this particular camera body is that it's a crop sensor. Full frame is the way to go. The biggest of the cons of all is that I can't use it anymore. Why? Because the card reader is broken. Yeah. Now I'm with the Sony A7. Shout out to the Sony Alpha series. This is not a sponsor vid, although Sony, if you want to holla at your boy, come holla. I'm actually using this camera, so I can't really fully do, show some footage on that, but it's helped me create some great projects. It helped me to do the Battle Within short film. It is amazing. I love it. To take away from all this equipment that I have, I say for anybody that's willing to build their camera equipment, make sure you research and you take time to invest into understanding what type of equipment you need, what type of things that you'll be doing. If you're just going to be sitting and vlogging, I mean, it's cool to have a gimbal, but I mean, and audio and different things like that. Just make sure you understand and don't just get cool fancy gadgets and just flaunt it around but don't know how to use it. That's a no-no, and it makes you look crazy. Figure out what works for you. Figure out what you need, you know what I'm saying? Think about your budget. I thought about mine. This is over time, and we're gonna have bigger equipment in Jesus' name over time. Thank God for the people who have invested to where I can get the things I have now. So now we just grow from here. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you mollywop that like button. Really thank you guys for investing in your time into my channel. You guys are awesome. Make sure you comment and you like and ultimately subscribe. You have a good day. Holla.